They say timing is everything in life, and nobody but nobody has better timing than Kenneth Walker. I'm Rob Stats Guerrero from the Pro Football Insiders. Congratulations to the Seahawks and Kenneth Walker on a well deserved Super Bowl championship, and it could not have gone much better if you were Kenneth Walker. Number one, the Seahawks won the game. Number two, you won the Super Bowl MVP. And number three, you are going to be an unrestricted free agent next month when the new league year begins. That is how you want to go into a contract year. The Seahawks had 335 total yards in the Super Bowl against the Patriots. Kenneth Walker had 48% of those yards in the game. What an impression to leave with every other team in the league who you want bidding on your services. Now, he said after the game that the Seahawks haven't offered him a new contract. We'll see if he ultimately gets to free agency or if they pay up. But his agent had to be watching that TV and licking his chops. And credit to Kenneth Walker, because when the Seahawks lost Zach Charbonnet against the 49ers, Walker stepped up over 100 yards from scrimmage in every game without Zach Charbonnet in these playoffs. His agent is going to love that. Look, my guy's a workhorse. My guy can be a true number one. My guy stepped up. You can count on him. All that stuff is going to be pounded into the ears of every NFL GM that calls about Kenneth Walker. It couldn't have gone much better for him from a Super Bowl perspective. Now, the question is, what is his market going to be going forward? It's no secret. Every team in the league knows you can find running backs and good running backs all throughout the draft. First round, yes, but also second round, where Walker himself was drafted. Third round, beyond, hell, undrafted guys. Running backs are out there. So, how many teams are going to be willing to pay up in free agency to get Kenneth Walker? Not so sure. He needs two things. One of two things, I should say. Number one, he needs a team looking for the cherry on top of the sundae, right? The team that sees themselves as one piece away from a real run at the Super Bowl. Think the Philadelphia Eagles when they signed Saquon Barkley, right? They had the offensive line. They had their quarterback that they wanted. They had their receivers. They had their defense in place. Saquon was the final infinity stone in the gauntlet, and the Eagles go on that run and they dominate in the Super Bowl, thanks in large part to Saquon Barkley's incredible year that year. So that is one option for Kenneth Walker. The other option is the complete opposite, a team that needs everything, that has a bunch of money to burn, and maybe does something that most teams wouldn't do, which is spend a lot of money on a free agent running back, right? There are teams out there like that. The Jets will be one of those teams. They need God, they need everything, and Breece Hall is going to be a free agent for them anyway. That's the other part of it. If you're Kenneth Walker, maybe a team just goes bananas and offers you a boatload of money, to come in, carry the offense, set the culture, teach the guys what it takes to win, all that kind of stuff. And if you're Walker, nice thing is you already got your ring. So if you want to say, hey, I got my championship, now I'm going to get the bag, not the worst thing in the world to do. If you're Kenneth Walker, nice to have options, right? And like I said, maybe the Seahawks re-sign him because he was so valuable, and Charbonnet is going to miss probably, a huge chunk of next season, if not all of next season. So Seattle would have some interesting work there at running back if they let him go. Who knows? But the best thing Kenneth Walker could have done is exactly what he did yesterday in the Super Bowl. Congratulations to him, and congratulations to the Seahawks.